foods that we could go through, but here's a pattern that I really want you to take away from this video. Because what you see is the foods that damage your liver are often foods that have been stripped down and concentrated or sweetened or processed into something very easy to overeat. That's the pattern. So it's not just sugar is bad.
Dapat nga doon diet ko
What the
keto
industry does to food. They take something that makes it fine, and then they remove the fiber and they concentrate sugar and they add sweeteners and processed fats, and they turn it into something that is very easy to overconsume and actually damaging to the liver, all in pretty healthy packaging. Unfortunately, the goal for a lot of these companies is not your health, but to sell as many products as possible. Real food in nature usually builds in breaks, but processed food usually removes those breaks, and often that's what drives a lot of the chronic diseases that we see today. But the good news is, if you catch it early, fatty liver is one of the most reversible conditions to deal with. We have studies that show that just 9 days of fructose restriction decreases liver fat. So you can see results in just days to weeks. And this is not just about your liver. All of the pathways like insulin, excess fructose and gut barrier damage and inflammation are all tied to type 2 diabetes and heart disease and high blood pressure and cancer and even dementia. So when you start cleaning this up for your liver, you're improving a lot more than just one organ. You're healing your entire body. Now, if you do suffer from fatty liver, I made a separate video on how to reverse it very quickly, and you can check out this video over here. I hope this is helpful, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.
Sa bawat challenge na kanilang hinarap, sila ay may natutunan. May napagtagumpayan.
Pinaremote ka.
Every challenge leads to this moment.
You know, coffee spikes your cortisol.
Yeah, but it's good for your liver.
Pro tip, magnetic hydration.
Cardio ruins muscle gain.
Hey, standing ruins your knees.
Sleep is overrated.
Hitting it hard on your hip.
Baba, delikado pa yung low blood sugar pag meron ka ng NFALD.
It takes
Ano,
almost
te?
20 gallons of sap to make
Impaired yung liver function mo, kaya mababa yung ano mo, yung sugar mo. Lalo sa fatty liver mo.
Grocery stores are flooded with imitation
So?
syrups that don't have
Eh,
any
delikado rin
at
ka
all.
na.
In fact, tons of expensive foods
Na minsan,
including
ganda talaga rin yung resulta.
including
Dahil di na
wasabi,
ano na
vanilla, and truffle oil.
The main reason why this happens is it's all about money.
Some of this is legal. As long as products that aren't the real deal, disclose it on the packaging, even if it's a bit sneaky. But often, it's illegal, with entire
FBS
criminal
with
rates
NFALD.
foods. Globally, the fraudulent food industry could be worth $40 billion.
Kung kano kumain yung mga kamukha ng kagabi, alis ay binigyan sa kagabi. Meron din
So
proportion,
that thing
alis
could
din.
take over our grocery stores, restaurants, and kitchens. And
Ganito.
how counterfeiters get away
Ano
with it.
nakakainin mo?
And travel around the world to learn how to spot the real.
Ano kasi mga pagkain yung benta ng tao.
First up, truffles. Hate to break it to you, but your $15 truffle fries don't have any truffle on them.
What's called truffle oil is entirely made in a laboratory. It has nothing to do with mushrooms.
Kaya siguro din mababa FDS ko kasi ilang araw na akong hindi kumakain ng kanin nun, di ba?
And they need specific conditions to grow, usually in places like Italy and France or here in the UK.
Kasi yung weight mo din mo kasi maibaba eh.
Shaking. Saan pala yan? Kaya siguro lagi ako nahihilo.
The truffle is just the fruit in the body, so they're calling it that oil.
We used to train pigs to find the fungi, but now mostly dogs do the sniffing.
So it's told to say it's going to be ground, so you're not all things right, so it's undried, there's no point in having it, so whenever it's going to be dry, you can actually sniff the ground for it.
May maganda po ito sa tayo.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's probably 70 grams. Once the
Kasi
truffle
mga pagkain ko yung benta ng mga tao po.
slowly going to be going over time.
People have learned how to farm truffles successfully, but About 80% of the black truffles we consume are now cultivated, but it can still take as long as 6 years to grow them, and most attempts to farm the most expensive white truffles have failed, which is why they're so pricey and often counterfeited. Since truffles are hunted in the wild and delivered in labelless bags, it's easy for fraudsters to swap them out for cheaper ones without getting caught. But truffle oil might be the trickiest. It's usually just olive or sunflower oil with a touch of a synthetic compound derived from petroleum called 2,4-dithiapentane. It contains the same aromatic component of foot odor. That's why you get that earthy taste and can sometimes smell gas.
Anything with a truffle flavor added to it is really problematic. Truffle is not a product that lends itself to being either made in oil or steeped in oil.
You can tell it's artificial when you see words like truffle flavoring or aroma on a package. The most foolproof though, see it shaved right in front of you.
It should look like a truffle, look like a mushroom product.
Maple syrup is another tricky case. One food fraud lawyer we spoke to estimated as much as half of what's labeled 100% maple syrup might be fake.